Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Quick montage, leaders stepping off planes, motorcades, Adam Jaff smile. Have you ever wondered where the most powerful people on the planet go when they need to talk shop, sign a treaty? Or maybe just get away from it all? I mean, they can't just hop on Skyscanner and look for the cheapest flight to Ibiza, right? There's a whole other level of travel planning involved. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the exclusive travel diaries of world leaders. We're going on a global tour to specific countries that top the list for presidential visits, royal tours, high-stakes international summits. Forget typical travel vlogs. This is diplomacy meets wanderlust. First up on our global itinerary is the one and only Switzerland. Now, when you think of Switzerland, you probably think of three things: chocolate, ridiculously precise watches, and mountains that look like they were photoshopped by God himself. But for world leaders, Switzerland means something else entirely: neutrality. For centuries, Switzerland has stayed out of international conflicts. That's where Geneva comes in. Home to the European headquarters of the United Nations and countless other organizations. From Davos to Geneva, Switzerland offers security, discretion, and a landscape so breathtaking it could probably convince anyone to sign a peace treaty. The ultimate combination of power and tranquility. Next, we're off to a country that knows a thing or two about romance, revolution, and really, really good bread: France. And at its heart, of course, is Paris. When world leaders want to make a statement, they come to Paris. A state dinner at the opulent Élysée Palace, a private tour of the Louvre. The French know how to roll out the red carpet like nobody else. Beyond the glamour, Paris is also a hub for major international organizations. The city itself becomes a tool of soft power. France remains an essential and irresistible destination on the world stage. From the City of Lights, we cross the Channel to the United Kingdom, specifically to London. If Paris is revolutionary chic and glamour, London is tradition. London is history. It has a touch of royal magic. For a world leader, visiting London is like stepping into a living history book, one that is still being written, one of the most famous addresses in the world. A state visit to the UK often comes with the ultimate perk: meeting the monarch, generating incredible media attention and goodwill. London is also a global financial capital. This makes it a crucial stop for leaders focused on economic issues. When leaders visit, they're engaging with history, culture, and a chance of a royal handshake. Now we're heading across the pond to the United States of America. When it comes to hosting world leaders, the US has two main power centers: Washington, D.C. and New York City. Washington, D.C. is pure, uncut politics. Everything is monumental. A foreign leader welcomed at the White House. Images broadcast around the world are incredibly powerful. The joint press conference in the Rose Garden, the state dinner, and the Oval Office meeting. Carefully choreographed diplomacy. New York is the home of the United Nations headquarters. Every September, leaders from nearly 200 countries descend for the UN General Assembly. New York is also the world's financial capital. Wall Street and the NYSE. Leaders court investors and promote their country's economic potential. The United States offers a 1-2 punch no other country can match. Our next stop takes us to the land of the rising sun, Japan. Ancient traditions, serene temples, and a hyper-modern futuristic society where technology and innovation are a way of life. Bullet trains. When leaders arrive for summits, they're immersed in efficiency and technology. But a visit to Japan is never just about technology. Culture and hospitality matter too. Tokyo, a dynamic megacity, one of the primary stages. For many leaders, a trip to Japan is also about business, electronics, automotive, robotics. Cultural experiences in omotenashi build respect and personal relationships. Japan puts tradition and innovation on full display, solidifying its role as a key leader in Asia and the world. Let's journey back to Europe, this time to its economic and political powerhouse, Germany. For much of the 20th century, Germany was a source of division and conflict. Today, a unified Germany stands as a pillar of stability and democracy. Visiting Berlin is an education in modern history. Modern Germany is the largest economy in the European Union. It commands respect through economic might, automotive and industry, cultural contributions, music, philosophy, art. From G7 summits to international trade fairs, Germany hosts major events efficiently. Decisions in Berlin have ripple effects across the continent and beyond. A meeting in the Chancellery is a critical event. And now, for a destination that has been a center of power for over 2,000 years, Italy. All roads lead, of course, to Rome. The city is a living museum where the ghosts of emperors, popes, and artists linger on every corner. To hold a meeting here is to place your own small moment in the grand timeline of human history. For many world leaders, an audience with the Pope is a crucial part of a visit to Rome. The Pope speaks on poverty, migration, peace, and environment. Of course, there is also the irresistible allure of Italian culture. The dolce vita is real. Food, fashion, and art. Italy's diplomatic assets are cultural as much as political. Hosting summits allows Italy to showcase both its historic splendor and modern style. A trip to Italy is a potent mix of history, spirituality, and culture. A perennially important stop for the world's leaders. Our next destination is a country that has always played a central role in the grand chessboard of global politics, Russia. And its heart, both politically and symbolically, is Moscow. The Kremlin is the living symbol of Russian state power. Meetings are staged in gilded halls to project strength and gravitas. You have the candy-colored domes of St. Basil's in Red Square, and the gleaming towers of the modern business center. Despite tensions, Russia's size, nuclear arsenal, and energy resources make it unavoidable, and its permanent seat on the UN Security Council gives it global influence. High-level meetings in Moscow are essential for discussions on arms control and energy security. A trip to Russia is a clear-eyed acknowledgement of its enduring importance. A move made by leaders who understand dialogue, even with rivals, is necessary. From Russia, we travel east to a nation whose rise has reshaped the 21st century, China. Visiting China, specifically Beijing, is now an absolute necessity for any world leader. In decades, China transformed from developing nation into a global superpower. The Forbidden City, 500 years of emperors. Welcoming a foreign leader at the Great Hall is a highly choreographed event. Strength, discipline, authority. The sheer scale of China is mind-boggling. Infrastructure and rapid urbanization. Hosting major events, the 2008 Olympics, showcased stadium diplomacy. Trade and logistics make China central to the global economy. Leaders travel to China to engage its massive market and tech giants. A complex dance, economic opportunity balanced with political differences. One of the most important and consequential trips a world leader can make. For our final destination, we head to a place that has burst onto the world stage with style, the United Arab Emirates, specifically Dubai and Abu Dhabi. In less than 50 years, the UAE transformed from desert into a global hub for finance, trade, and tourism. For world leaders, it offers luxury, security, and strategic crossroads between East and West. Dubai is the poster child for transformation, tallest building, man-made islands, malls that are cities. Neutral, business-friendly. Ideal to host global forums like the World Government Summit. Abu Dhabi plays a more formal political role and is home to cultural landmarks. Investment in culture projects a modern, progressive face of the Arab world. The UAE offers a blend of luxury, security, and connectivity. A comfortable environment for high-stakes meetings away from historical baggage. A desert oasis where business, politics, and luxury converge. And there you have it. A whirlwind tour of the top destinations on the itineraries of the world's most powerful people. From the neutral peaks of Switzerland to the futuristic desert oasis of the UAE, each country offers a unique blend of history, culture, and strategic importance. It's fascinating to see how a country's identity, history, neutrality, and economic power shapes its role as a host. These places aren't just backdrops for handshakes and treaties. They are vibrant destinations that shaped humanity. It certainly beats a Zoom call from your home office, that's for sure. Now, I want to hear from you. After seeing this list, which of these power player countries would you love to visit the most, and why? Paris, Dubai, Japan? Pick one and tell us in the comments below. Let me know your dream destination in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey and want more inspiring travel content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next adventure.